WVMO Monona brings you Silver Eagle basketball. Good evening, I'm Steve Martinelli, and tonight the Silver Eagle girls open the 2015-16 season with an opening night clash against the Madison Memorial Spartans. Silver Eagles come in with high expectations on this season. They finished last year on a pretty good record, 13-12. Coach Eric Nelson's 8th year. Coach Nelson looking for that 99th career victory here at Monona Grove. Of course, he's got a boatload of victories as the Madison La Follette boys coach, including a state championship, but looking for 2 more tonight to get to this year to get to that 100 plateau. And tonight he's got one of the most talented teams he's had in several years, a very deep, experienced team. And we also get to see one of the best freshmen in the Midwest, McKenna Warnock, make her varsity career debut. Spartans come in having been 10-15 last year, 6-12 in the Big 8 Conference, tied for 6th place. They are coached by Marcus Flowers, one of the Flowers family players that went to Madison La Follette. Younger brother Michael played for the UW Badgers, and I believe he played professionally overseas. But the Flowers family, a well-known basketball family here in Madison. Of course, Coach Nelson can claim the same between him and his daughters. Daughter Taylor playing for the Madison College Wolfpack, and daughter Lexi starting her 2nd year of varsity here. We're just about ready for the national anthem here at Monona Grove High School. Simulcast over YouTube, Charter, some other station I'm forgetting. I'm going to have to write this down. And, of course, WVMO LP FM Monona, the voice of Monona. But don't forget, you can tune this in on YouTube, too, and watch the game. Listening to me isn't all the treat it's cracked up to be, believe me. I've been listening for years. All right. Please stand and join us for tonight's national anthem. Monona Grove Silver Eagle girls, their first game of the year. We're just about ready with starting lineups. We're going to have a couple multi-year starters for the Silver Eagles, undoubtedly. Cindy Stroud, a 6'2 senior, starting for the Memorial. Cindy Helly, a 6'1 senior, another post player. Number 11, Emma Rather. Number 15, Rylena Stewart. And number 23, Priya Heinen, a 5'4 senior. And now for the Silver Eagles. .5'10 senior guard. Number 20, one of our co-captains, Kelsey Stinson, the 4-year letterwoman. Number 35, 5'10 senior. Number 35, Kaylee Hinson. Number 21, 5'11 junior. Number 21, Carson Weber. Number 15, 6-foot freshman McKenna Warnock getting her first start here for the Silver Eagles. And number 14, a 4-year starter, 4-year letterman for the Silver Eagles, 5'11", Autumn Ogden. Ogden and Stinson are co-captains. They have been a steady pair since they were freshmen. Really started contributing the last couple years. Both of them making all-conference last year. Both of them are going to play at the next level next year, as is Kaylee Hinson. Silver Eagles really loaded this year and a lot of size. The shortest player on the floor right now for Monona Grove is 5'10". So Ogden will jump center against Sydney Stroud of the Spartans. And we're ready to go. Stinson wins the tip into Ogden, blocked by Stroud right off the bat. Rather down the floor. Left side, this is Stewart. Looking inside, she'll swing it around to Heinen. Heinen looking for some help, right side. That's Rather again. Into the corner, almost batted away. They look inside to Stroud. She tries to go between her legs, behind her back, and she loses the ball, picked up by Kaylee Hinson. Ahead to Warnock. Warnock coming down the left side. Underneath, looking to pass it out. Stinson for Silver Eagles looking for first points of the season. Warnock from the corner, no. Rebound, Kelly. Ahead to Stroud, tipped out of bounds, no. Stroud saves it, now she throws it out of bounds. Good defensive play by Warnock to get down on the other end of the floor. One thing you'll notice different in Monona or Wisconsin high school basketball this year is rather than 4 8-minute quarters, teams are playing 2 18-minute halves. Basically 4 more minutes added to the game. It'll force them to go a little deeper in their bench. This is Hinson driving the lane and first basket of the season for the Silver Eagles. 2-0 MG on top. Yeah, so 2 18-minute halves will change the coaching strategy a little bit, change the player rotation. Looking inside for Stroud again, tipped out of bounds. They're going to say MG ball. Stewart was looking for some help, went to Stroud, and the Silver Eagles managed to harass her into knocking it out of bounds. Now Hinson will bring it up for Monona Grove. Into the right corner to Warnock. Warnock, just a freshman, a 6-foot freshman. She puts up a shot, misses that, but draws a foul and will get 2 baskets, or 2 free throws. Rather called for the first foul. Warnock's hopefully first Silver Eagle points coming up here. Got to make your free throws, McKenna. She misses the first, the second one coming up. And that gives the Silver Eagles a 3-0 lead. McKenna Warnock's first points as a Silver Eagle. This is Heinen harassed in the backcourt, out to Rather. Rather gets it across, looking inside for Helly. Helly fouled and will go to the line for 2. They're going to get Carson Weber for her first foul. Helly to the line. Makes her first. Makes them both. Silver Eagles back on offense, leading at 3-2. They look inside for Ogden, turnaround 10-footer, no, denied, and Stinson's fouled, reach in called on Heinen. No, I'm sorry, Stewart, her first foul. We'll send Kelsey Stinson to the line. Stinson, let's see, 49% free throw shooter last year. And she's been working over the summer, making her first. Second one coming up, 16-12 to play in the first half. Stinson's second one lined up. And she's good on that. It's a 5-2 Silver Eagle lead as Stinson hits both her free throws. That's a nice start. Tipped out of bounds by Ogden. Nice hustle there. The inbounds pass coming from Rather, and Ogden got a hand on it. So Memorial will inbound from the side. Nice crowd here for the first game of the season. Oh, off the foot of Stewart, and it'll be MG ball under their own basket. Silver Eagles with a chance to build on that 5-2 lead. Stinson inbounding for the Monona Grove girls. To Ogden. 5-footer, no, but she draws a foul, and she will go to the line. Let's see who they get for this. I think it was Stroud. Yes, it was her first. So 3 quick fouls against the Spartans. And Autumn Ogden to the line. Her first trip to the line results in a free throw. 6-2 MG up. Monona Grove doing a nice job shooting from the free throw line tonight. That was one of their weaknesses last year, and Ogden makes them both. Silver Eagles are 5 for 6 from the line here early in the game. 7-2 they lead it. Rather looking for some help, harassed by Ogden. Silver Eagles coach Eric Nelson loves that full court press, and Ogden almost comes up with a steal there. Almost gets it again. Stewart throws it off the hands of Stroud. It's MG ball again. That full court press has been an MG hallmark. Eric Nelson has really made that work for the Silver Eagles as it creates havoc on defense and creates a lot of offensive points. Now Warnock will bring it up for the Silver Eagles. She'll step back from the right side, put up a three-pointer, in and out. Rebound Rather. And Rather called for the travel. Double teamed there by Hinson by Carson Weber and Autumn Ogden. She ran out of space, tried to put the brakes on, and ends up walking with the ball. Stinson inbounding to Warnock. Warnock, a 6-foot freshman, ranked one of the best freshmen in the Midwest. Now Stinson will put up a three. No good. Kelsey hit 51 three-pointers last year to lead the Silver Eagle girls. Now Stewart will back it across the center line, guarded. Now she'll step back and heave up a three. No. Scuffle underneath. They're going to call a timeout. Silver Eagles. Carson Weber scuffling after that ball, and rather than get called for the travel, Coach Eric Nelson calls the timeout. The first one of the game, 15-11 to play in the first half. 7-2 the Silver Eagles lead. No substitutions yet by either team. Of course, we're not even 3 full minutes into the game. All right, the team's coming back out on the floor. Don't forget you're listening to WVMO, the voice of Monona. If you want some truly original programming, tune in anytime, day or night. If you don't have one of the locally produced shows, you get a mix of Americana music, as it's called. It's really a cool mix of stuff, too. Wish I had better reception out where I live in Cottage Grove. I can get it in my car in the driveway, but not in the house at all, unfortunately. Warnock bringing it across for the Silver Eagles. They lead it 7-2. Stinson left side, top of the key. Over to Ogden, right side, left side, inside to Stinson for two. Easy basket for Kelsey Stinson, and she has 4 points. It's a 9-2 MG lead. Rather bringing it across for the Spartans. Guarded by Hinson, now walks into a double team. Stewart up top. Over to Heinen, back to Stewart on top. Right side, Rather for three, no. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say the Silver Eagles touched it last. Stroud had a shot to grab it there, but I believe Warnock knocked it out of her hands, and now Heinen will inbound underneath their own basket. Looking inside, back to Heinen. Just inside the three-point line on the left side, no. Rebound Warnock. Silver Eagles on the run. Warnock down the middle, lost the handles. Heinen comes up with it. Over to Stewart, left side. She'll dribble up to the top of the key, guarded by Stinson. Runs into a Screen, batted away by Ogden. She comes up with a steal on the run, trying to go left side. Could have been called for a travel. They whip it across. Carson Weber into the lane right side. No one draws the foul. Carson Weber picks up the foul and will go to the line. See who they call. Sydney Hilly. Her first foul. Oh boy, 4 Silver Eagles set to come in after the Weber free throw attempt. Missing the first one. All right, we've got Lexi Nelson, Gabby Merrill, Maddie Newbuell, and give me a minute, Kaylee Hinson. No, Kaylee was in there. Who else have we got in here? I said Gabby Merrill. 34. Samantha Pickle. I'm sorry. All right. Weber's second free throw attempt. Short. Rebound Rather. Rather almost lost the handle into the lane. Kicks it back to 21. This is some girl who's not on the roster. We'll call her Calhoun. Let's see, Ellie Kinney also in the game for Memorial. And who's that girl over there? Number 11? Oh, Rather, she's been in there. All right, Weber will sit down and Stinson will come back in. Rather looking to inbound. Better get rid of it soon. Stolen by Stinson. Silver Eagles on the run. Tipped by Stewart. She steals it back. Stewart's a pretty good little player. She's only 5'1", but she's pretty talented. Now guarded by Lexi Nelson, and Lexi takes it away. Into the lane to Newbuell. Right side. 2 points for Maddie. Her first basket of the season, her first shot of the season, and it's 11-2 MG lead. 13:20 to play, and a timeout called by Memorial coach Marcus Flowers. Silver Eagles jumping out to the 11-2 lead, 13:20 to play in the first quarter. Monona spreading it around, 5 different girls scoring here in this first quarter. That's the type of balance you like to see. You don't want to have that one go-to person necessarily in basketball because they have an off night or get in foul trouble, and you're really in a tough pinch. Coach Nelson appears to have some scoring depth this year. Brings back a lot of good scorers from last year's team. Autumn Ogden averaging almost 15 a game. Kelsey Stinson averaged 11.5. Hinson, 6. Gaber in a limited time, almost 6 a game. Gabby Merrill averaged 5.5 a game. Newbuell averaged 5 a game. You know, you get a lot of those 5 to 7 point scorers in there, and it causes some matchup problems for the other team. All right, 21. Number 21, not on my roster here. I was wondering, it looked like we were a little short of players. Now Stewart will bring it up. Guarded by Lexi Nelson. Top of the key, gives it to Stroud. A handoff to Stroud. She walks into a double team and gets fouled. No? I don't know what the call was there. No foul. And a travel called on Stewart on the left side. It'll be MG ball. Lexi Nelson will bring it up for the Silver Eagles. Nelson, Stinson, Merrill, Newbuell, and Pickle. Pickle with the rebound. Stinson, no. Rebound Stroud. Silver Eagles unsuccessful with the threes, and now they're going to get Gabby Merrill for a foul. Her first. Just the 4th team foul against the Silver Eagles. So Kinney will inbound for the Spartans right in front of the scorer's table. Center court to Stewart. Nice little behind the back move there. Now she tries to drive left side. Dump it back right into the hands of Maddie Newbuell. She almost got it back. Stinson comes up with a loose ball. She's on the run. Left side, Pickle. No. Rebound Stinson. No. Rebound Nubule. Kick it over to Merrill. Left side, and it bounces off her knee. It'll go to the Spartans. Four subs ready to come in for the Silver Eagles. 5 subs coming in for the Silver Eagles. 4 subs coming in is, I believe that's Maddie Flanders sitting down. Silver Eagles dressing 11 tonight. I believe that's Addie Gaber, not in uniform. All right, Stewart, left side across the line, guarded by Nelson. Now on the switch, he's picked up by Warnock. Inside to Stroud, almost lost it. Slapped away by Ogden. Now they're on the floor wrestling for it. And a foul called on Autumn Ogden. Nope, they're going to say Autumn knocked it out of bounds, though. And they're going to give it to the Spartans right in front of the MG bench, or student section. This is Stewart. Left side, she'll dribble it to the top of the key, guarded by Nelson. Now she'll do a little spin move. And what? Foul on Lexi. Foul on Kaylee Hinson. That's right, Lexi's not in there. I saw that blonde hair and got confused. Oh, now Stewart appears to have a problem here. I don't know what the issue was for her. She's coming out and Heinen will come back in. 11:53 to play in the first half. 11-2, the Silver Eagles up. A pair of free throws by Sydney Helle is the only scoring that Memorial's managed so far tonight. Now Kinney inbounding for the Spartans. Gets it into Heinen. Left side guarded by Ogden. She goes to the top of the key. Now she'll pull back. Look to go left side. Warnock all over her, and Warnock called for on the wrist. Sixth team foul against the Silver Eagles. First on Warnock, so we're in the bonus. Rather, left side, dribbles into the lane. Runs into a double team. Heinen for 3, no. Stroud almost got the rebound. Instead, to Calhoun, comes up with a big block by Warnock. Knocked out of bounds by Stroud. It's Silver Eagle basketball. Warnock getting encouragement from the Silver Eagle student section. That was a nice block. She got way up in the air on that one. Now she'll bring it up for the Silver Eagles. 6 feet tall, listed as a guard on the roster. She's going to be a good one. Ogden. Little jump shot, no rebound, Stroud. Silver Eagles not shooting the ball particularly well, but playing some tight defense. Rather called for the travel. Nice pressure there by Carson Weber. Weber averaged less than 2 points a game last year, but she was a strong contributor on defense, and she made a big difference there. She's listed at 5'11". She's got long arms. Stinson, air ball. Tried the 3, and now Weber tries to save it from going out of bounds, but stepped on the line, and it's Memorial ball. 10:59 to play in the first half. Stolen by Ogden. Hinson, little scoop shot, no. Ogden with the rebound, has it taken away by Calhoun. Stroud slapped out of her hands by Warnock, and McKenna called for the foul. Her second, and will be shooting. Seventh team foul on the Silver Eagles, and that'll send Sydney Stroud to the line. Nubule will come in, and Stinson will sit down. So we've got Ogden, Nubule, Warnock, Weber, and Hinson. And Sydney Stroud, the 6'2 senior, at the line for Memorial. Makes her first. For the Spartans, it's Stroud, Helly, Calhoun, Heinen, and Kinney. Stewart ready to come in. Stroud makes them both, so they're 4 for 4 shooting free throws, but that's their only 4 points. Calhoun will sit down and Stewart will come in. 11-4, the Silver Eagles lead it with 10:47 to play in the first half. Ogden will give it back to Heinen, who will walk it up across the timeline. Up top to Kaylee Hinson. Hinson trying to go right side, right corner. Warnock for 3. Her first field goal as a Silver Eagle. She's got 4 points. Inside to Stroud, turnaround 10-footer, no. Tipped, rebound Warnock. Slings it over to Weber, ahead to Ogden. Up at the top of the key is Warnock again. No, off the front of the rim. Hinson had a shot at the rebound. Ties up Hilly, and it's going to come back the other way. Foul against the Silver Eagles. Number 25, Maddie Nubule, her first foul. Shooting another free throw. Weber will sit down, and who came in for her? I'm at a loss. Oh, Gabby Merrill. All right. Helly to the line where she's a perfect 2 for 2. 3 for 3 now. 14-5. The Silver Eagle lead is cut to 9, and a chance for yet another one here for Sydney Helly. Memorial's got 2 6-footers, both named Sydney. Helly makes them both. 14-6. Silver Eagles have yet to give up a field goal this season. Now Hinson will bring it across for Monona Grove. Inside to Nubule. Free throw line turnaround jumper, no. Rebound Stroud. Outlet pass to Heinen. She's looking for some help. And she throws it into the MG bench. They're not going to help you, young lady. So somebody's got to inbound it here. Ogden will walk it up for the Silver Eagles. Right side Nubule. She'll take the 18-footer for 2. Maddie Nubule with 4 points now. And it's a 16-6 MG lead. 9.5 minutes to play in the half. Nubule was looking to pass the ball and thought, why not shoot it? What the heck? And she dropped in a nice jumper. Rather now walked with it again. Yep, and the ref caught it. She's got a habit of taking that extra step when she pulls up to pass the ball. And it's cost her a couple of times. So the Silver Eagles a chance to add on to that 10-point lead. Hinson walking it up for the Silver Eagles. Warnock, right side, cross-court pass to Ogden. Now she's looking to pass right into the hands of Stroud. Quickly ahead to Stewart on the run. She'll lay up a jumper. No, Stroud with the rebound. The putback, no. Rebound Hinson. Memorial can't buy a field goal here. We've played 9 minutes and they haven't hit one yet from the field. Now this is the Ogden left side. Nubule in the lane. Top of the key, Hinson. 3 for Kaylee. Hinson with 5 points. Silver Eagles putting some distance between themselves and the Spartans. 8.5 minutes to play in the half. Merrill called for the kick. The extra point is up. It is good. No, it's not. All right. Coach Nelson having fun messing with me. Big swaths of girls coming in at one time here. 3 subs coming in now. It's Weber, Stinson, and Nelson. As Warnock, Hinson, and Ogden will take a seat. Right corner, Stewart, a long 3-note right into the hands of Carson Weber. Now Lexi Nelson will bring it up for Monona Grove. Stinson, left side 3. No, off the front of the basket. Rebound Merrill, swinging around top of the key. Stinson again knocked out of bounds by not out of her hands by Heinen. Nobody to help her on the fast break. She'll give it to Rather. Stewart, top of the key. Guarded by Stinson. Stinson all over her. Come on, that's all ball, ref. They're going to call Kelsey Stinson for her second foul. Or excuse me, just her first foul. Might they call Weber for that? That's what they've got on the scoreboard, but I don't think she was anywhere near the play. A timeout called. 19-6 with 7:47 to play in the first half. Silver Eagles enjoying a comfortable lead in their opening game of the season. After tonight, let's see, the ladies will travel to Sun Prairie on Saturday the 21st, and then to Fort Atkinson on November 24th, a Tuesday night. We will see the boys for the first time after we've seen the girls a couple times. The girls will be back here on December 1st against Stoughton, and we'll see the boys Friday night, December 4th against the Oregon Panthers, their home opener. Boys open the season with a invitational Friday the 27th with Fort Atkinson, Catholic Memorial, and somebody else to be named later. At least that's what my schedule says. .47 to play in the first half, and it's a 13-point MG lead. They come out on the floor with Nubule, Weber, Pickle, Nelson, and Merrill. Samantha Pickle didn't get a lot of minutes last year, averaged about a third of a point a game. So nice to see her getting some quality minutes here early on. All right, Stewart at the line for Memorial. Memorial's free throw shooting has been outstanding. They have hit 7 in a row. Their field goal shooting, not so much. Stewart's second one, also good. They have made 8 straight free throws tonight. And it's a 19-8 MG lead. Lexi Nelson bringing it up for the Silver Eagles. Right side Pickle, up top to Lexi. Weber left side into the corner to Nubule, back to Weber, up top to Nelson, swinging around. Merrill for 3, short. Rebound Rather. Runs into the double team, looking for some help now. Throws it away, picked up by Stewart. Stewart across the half-court line. Now she's harassed from behind by Carson Weber. Weber wrestling Stewart on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll go to the Spartans. That Stewart's a scrapper. She's given up about 9 inches to Carson Weber. Now Kinney looking to inbound, goes up top to Helly. Helly's been pretty quiet. Helly averaged 6 points a game last year for Memorial, so she's expected to be one of their big guns. Stroud in the lane, no. Rebound Nelson. Everybody stood around watching that ball come down, and Nelson just swooped in and took it away. Nubule with the miss, rebound Kinney. That Stroud was a star for him last year. Second team all-conference for Memorial. This is Stewart from the left side for 2. That's their first field goal of the night. She has 4 points. It's 19-10. I was saying Sydney Stroud scored 11 a game, had 11 rebounds per game. Nubule misses one from the left side. And Stewart will walk up against Lexi Nelson. We'll talk about Stroud during a timeout. Stewart into the lane. Right-hander, no. Rebound Nubule. 6:20 to play in the half. Carson Weber, left side, into the lane to Merrill. Merrill draws the foul and will go to the line for 2. Foul on 25. No, just 5. Helly's second one. Merrill misses her first free throw attempt. 4 subs coming in for the Silver Eagles, basically everyone but Merrill. So Ogden, Stinson, Hinson, and Warnock in. Merrill's second attempt also missed, knocked out of bounds by Ogden. It'll be Spartan ball. Well, the Silver Eagles started off shooting free throws well. That's faded some. Hey, and now Maddie Flanders into the game. Flanders, a 5'9" junior. As Merrill takes a seat. 6:15 to play in the first half, a 19-10 MG lead. And Memorial just throws it away. Flanders was a standout on JV last year. I was kind of surprised she wasn't brought up later in the season. Not that I'm questioning Coach Nelson. He knows just a smidge more about basketball than I do. I haven't won any state championships. Warnock up top to Nelson. Right side Stinson, cross court to Warnock. Up top to Hinson. She misses. Rebound Warnock. She fights her way into the lane. Misses. Rebound Ogden. Hinson for three. Yes! Nope. They're going to call her for the travel. Too bad. Kaylee made a nice shot there off the second or third chance basket. Instead, it's Memorial ball right in front of their own bench. And they can't get it in 5 seconds. They turn it over to the Silver Eagles. Excellent defense there. Heinen coming in for Kinney. Memorial dressing only 9 players. 8 players, it appears. Makes it a little hard for Coach Flowers to substitute and get some fresh legs in the floor. Flanders looking inside, has it taken away by Rather. Now Ogden ties her up, and it's jump ball. This time it goes to the Silver Eagles. Held ball. Can't get used to my terminology changing. 5:42 to play, a 19-10 MG lead. Up top to Ogden. Memorial in a 2-3 zone most of the game. The Silver Eagles not scoring a lot of baskets. Hinson missing that 3-point attempt. Now Stewart runs into the double team. This is Rather now against Ogden. Loops it over to Heinen, who's picked up by Warnock right side. Up top to Stewart. Guarded by Hinson. Double team by Flanders. Off to Rather. Into the lane. Dump it over to Calhoun right side. 2 for Calhoun. Right side, Stinson for 3. Stinson's first 3-pointer of the season. Third of the night for the Silver Eagles. It's a 22-10 lead. 4:45 left in the first half. Foul called on the Silver Eagles. That'll send Stewart to the line. That's the 10th foul, only the second on Kaylee Hinson. But now in the double bonus for the next 4:44, Stewart to the line for 2. She has a perfect 2 for 2 from the line so far. There's her first miss. Memorial had made 8 free throws in a row. Now Weber's going to come in and Flanders will sit down. Stewart's second attempt is good. She has 5 points to lead the Spartans. Just a sophomore in her first year in varsity. Cross court right side to Warnock for 3. Boom, baby. Warnock with 7 points. Couple of threes. It's 25-13. Stewart looking to go inside. Stolen by Warnock. She loses it out of bounds, though, and it'll be Spartan ball right in front of the Silver Eagles student section. Heinen inbound. Slapped away by Ogden. Can she come up with it? Yes. She saves it from going out of bounds by throwing it off Stewart. It'll be MG ball right in front of the scorer's table. Excellent defensive play by Autumn Ogden. Deflected the pass and saved it from going out of bounds. 4:16 to play in the first half, 25-13. This is Hinson, top of the key. Into the lane. She draws a foul. A non-shooting foul, as this is just the 6th team foul against the Spartans. They started really fast. They picked up 3 fouls very quickly. That's the first foul against Kinney. Now the Silver Eagle inbounds play. Gets it to Warnock. She'll try a 3 from the left side. Man, oh man! The freshman has 10 points to lead all scorers. That's her 3rd 3 of the night. Steal by the Silver Eagles, Kelsey Stinson, but she throws it away. Now a baseball pass by Stewart onto the Silver Eagle bench. They throw it away again. 28-12. McKenna Warnock showing why she's such a highly rated prospect. A lot of interest. Excuse me, you're stepping on my cable. That's okay. All right, this is Warnock, top of the key against Stroud. Now she'll drive the lane, dump it down to Weber. Weber, left side, Ogden. She'll drive to the basket and draw the foul. That'll send Ogden to the line. The foul. Okay, Lexi Nelson and Maddie Nubio coming in. Hinson and Stinson will take a seat. Fouls on 21, Calhoun. Ogden's second trip to the line. Her first miss, Stroud with the rebound. Under 3.5 to play in the first half, a 28-13 MG lead. Stewart just lost the handle on it, picked up by Nubio. And we're going to get a foul called against the Spartans. That'll send Nubio to the line for a 1-and-1. Stewart getting called for her second foul. Mrylena, M-R-Y-L-E-N-A. That's a different name. Nubio to the line for the first time tonight. The sophomore center has 4 points already, both field goals. She sinks that one. Now she's got 5 points. How'd she do last year shooting free throws? Ooh, 47%. Got to work on that, Maddie. Now she's 1 for 1 this year. 1 for 2. Rebound Warnock, though. Cross court to Weber. Tries driving from the left side inside to Autumn Ogden, who lays it up for 2. Ogden's first field goal of the night. She has 4 points. Stolen back into the lane. We got a scrum and a kick called against the Spartans. Exactly 3 minutes to play in the first half. A 31-13 MG lead, biggest of the night. Lexi Nelson inbounding for the white-clad Silver Eagles. Inside to Ogden on the inbound pass. Can't get it to drop. Rebound Kinney. Beats the double team. But rather has it tipped out of bounds. It'll be Spartan ball by their bench. Rather ready to inbound for the Spartans. Boy, the way the Silver Eagles play defense, it seems like they've got 7 players on the floor. Kinney, top of the key to Heinen. She lost it, picked up by Lexi Nelson. Lexi will take this all the way in. Can't get it though, tipped. And we got a foul. Carson Weber was fouled and will go to the line for 2. Ogden and Weber both had a chance at making that field goal. Neither one of them could get it to drop. Foul on Stroud, her second. Carson Weber to the line. She's 0 for 2 already tonight. There we go. Friendly rim there. Her first point of the night. Gabby Merrill and Lexi Roll coming in for the first time. Lexi, a 5'4" junior. Wonder if she's new. I don't remember seeing her play last year on JV. Anyways, Carson Weber's second one coming up. Missing that one. Silver Eagle rebound. Nelson picks it up. Silver Eagle offense will set again. Right side. Merrill up top, swinging around a roll on the left side. Right side Merrill, back to roll. Driving into the lane, lays up the one-hander. No, but she was fouled. They're going to get Stroud for her third, and Lexi Roll will go to the line for a chance for her first points as a Silver Eagle. Stroud called for her third. Lexi Roll. Roll, the only real surprise on the roster, and I shouldn't say surprise, the only name I didn't recognize on the roster when I walked in tonight. Everybody else was expected to be on the roster. Roll making her first one. Missing the second, though. (33-13), the biggest Silver Eagle lead of the night with 2:16 to play here on WVMO, the voice of Monona. I'm Steve Martinelli, and the Silver Eagles with a comfortable 20-point lead as we're getting close to halftime. Remember, no quarters anymore in Wisconsin high school basketball. 2 18-minute halves. So basically you're playing like an overtime period. Heinen missing that one. Knocked out of bounds by Stroud. It'll be MG ball. Everything going the Silver Eagles' way tonight. All 11 players getting into the action here in the first half. Now Heinen will sit down and Kinney will come in. Memorial really has only two bigs. Not a lot of size on this squad. Weber from the right side, in and out. Rebound Kinney for the Spartans. Silver Eagles all over the place on defense. Nubio picks up the loose ball. Misses the bunny. Weber with the rebound. And Roll called for a walk. Let it roll. Minute 43 to play in the half. Spartans inbound in front of their own bench after Roll's walk. Silver Eagles in that man-to-man defense that's been so effective so far tonight. Looking inside for Stroud in the lane. She's got 5 Silver Eagles bunched around her. Finally managed. Now we're going to get a held ball, and it'll go to the Memorial Spartans. Stroud got the ball in the lane, and all 5 Silver Eagle girls collapsed on her, and she had nowhere to go with the ball. She just managed to flip it loose, and then we got a held ball situation. They go up top to Heinen, guarded by Roll. Heinen, right side, tries to drive, draws a foul. Let's see who they call it on. .25, Maddie Newbuell, her second. That'll send Heinen to the line for the first time. She is scoreless tonight. Makes her first one. Now Pickle will come in and Roll will sit down. Samantha Pickle, a 6-foot senior. Heinen's second free throw attempt. Also good, so with a minute 25 to play in the first half, the lead cut to 33-15. Nelson to Merrill, into the right corner. Merrill, left side, down low to Nubio for an easy 2. 7 points for Maddie. 35-15, back to a 20-point lead, just over a minute to play. Heinen to Kinney. Loses the handle. Ball on the floor, jump ball again. This time it goes to the Silver Eagles with 56 seconds left in the half. Coach Nelson's got to be fairly happy with what he's seeing here in the first half. His girls are playing defense like he expects them to play. The offense could stand a little goose, but the defense is creating a lot of these points. The defense and the rebounding. The rebounding has really been dominant tonight. A lot of second chance points. Now this is Merrill top of the key. Now Weber will get it and come to the top. Right side Merrill. Right corner to Pickle. Cross court to Nelson. Up top to Weber. Back to Nelson at the top of the key. to Pickle. She'll try a three from the left side. No. And it'll be Spartan ball. 17 seconds left in the first half. A 35-15 Monona Grove lead. Girls opening up the first 18 minutes of their season pretty successfully. We're down to 10 seconds. This is Rather with the ball. Stolen by Pickle. Ahead to Merrill. She'll go in for the layup. No. Rebound. Pickle. Back to Merrill. Merrill went out of bounds and came back in, and the ref caught her doing it. So, less than a second to play here. Memorial, one chance to heave one up here. Nope, they won't. They'll go to the locker room with the Silver Eagles leading at the half, 35-15. This is WVMO, the voice of Monona. Stay tuned for the second half of Silver Eagle basketball. I'm Steve Martinelli, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to Silver Eagle basketball on WVMO, the voice of Monona. I'm Steve Martinelli, and we're just about ready to start the second half of Silver Eagle basketball. The MG girls leading the Madison Memorial Spartans 35-15 at the half. Let me run down some of the scoring for the Spartans. Stewart leading the way with 5 points. Sydney Helly with 4, 2 apiece for Stroud, Heinen, and Calhoun. Memorial struggling in the first half. There's no two ways about it. They're a little short-handed tonight. But the only thing they've done right is at the free throw line, 11 out of 12. They've been stellar there. On the Silver Eagle side of things, they're getting scoring all over the place. The freshman, McKenna Warnock, in her first varsity game, 10 points, including 3 3-pointers, 7 apiece for Kelsey Stinson and Maddie Newbuell, 5 for Kaylee Hinson, 4 for Autumn Ogden, and a single point each for Lexi Roll and Carson Weber. The Silver Eagles only hitting 50% of their free throws in that first half, but they were doing everything else right. They're rebounding. They're playing outstanding defense, just harassing the you-know-what out of the Spartans and creating a lot of offensive opportunities. And then the rebounding has been spectacular. They've done a great job controlling the boards. Stroud is a force under the boards. She's a 6'2 center. Averaged 11 rebounds a game last year for Memorial. She's going to be their big gun all year this year. So Monona Grove lucky to hold her to just 2 points in the first half. And they don't have anybody else in there who can shoot or score or rebound. So the Silver Eagles taking great advantage of their size and their athleticism. Hoping to go up one win, no losses here early in the season. Let me talk about some of the MG girls. 3 of them have already signed to play basketball next year at the next level. Autumn Ogden played Division I North Dakota State. Kelsey Stinson at D2 Minnesota Crookston. And Kaylee Hinson, I didn't realize, was honorable mention all-conference last year. And she's also an all-conference infielder. She's going to be playing at a D2 school, California Baptist. And then, of course, our freshman, McKenna Warnock, playing her first varsity game. She's already got offers from UW-Madison, Milwaukee, Green Bay, Marquette. Supposedly Drake and Stanford are interested. She's been on the national scene playing club ball for a couple of years now and is a well-known commodity, and she's showing why. She's rebounded the ball extremely well tonight, and after a slow start, hit 3 3-pointers, including one that was way out there. And leads all scorers with 10 points. So to start the second half, Stinson, Weber, Hinson, Warnock, and Ogden, the starting 5 for the Silver Eagles. Heinen, Rather, Stewart, Stroud, and Helly for the Spartans. So both teams with their starting 5s on the floor were ready to go. Spartans will have the ball to start the second half. This is Stewart taking the inbound pass, and she'll bring it across half court. Guarded by Hinson. Trying to go left side, finds that path blocked. Passes over to Rather, left side. She'll dribble top of the key. Give it over to Helly. Inside to Stroud. Warnock trying to knock it away. Gets called for the foul. That'll be her 3rd. So we're just 19 seconds into the second half. And Warnock called for her 3rd foul. And another foul called on the Silver Eagles. Ogden picking that one up. That's just her first, and that'll send Stewart to the line. Misses it, rebound Ogden. She'll bring it down herself, left side. Looking for some help, she'll bring it up to the top of the key. Guarded by Rather, over to Warnock. She'll dribble to the top of the key. Try to drive right side, over to Weber. Up top to Hinson. Hinson trying to go right side, lays one up, draws the foul, and will go to the line for two. Nope, they're going to say it was before the shot. Foul number 3 on Stewart for the Spartans. Warnock inbounding from Monona Grove underneath their own basket. No, that's Stinson, I mean. Ogden for 2 on the inbound play. They tried that earlier and it didn't work. That time it worked to perfection. Autumn Ogden laying it up for 2 and a 37-17 MG lead. Rather, top of the key, harassed by Stinson. Almost lost it. Nope, Stinson's going to get the foul there, a little shove. Kelsey called for her second foul. Scoreboard says that's Stinson's first foul. I think it's her second. We'll see. Stewart taking the inbound pass, guarded by Kaylee Hinson. Hinson's another one of those defenders with long arms. Now Warnock bats one back in Stewart's face. Stroud with a turnaround jumper, no. Weber goes after the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Helly. Memorial dressing only 8 for the game. They just don't have the horses to keep up with the MG defense. They certainly can't put on a press like that of their own. Now Warnock, right side layup in the lane, no. Putback missed, knocked out of bounds. MG ball. Underneath their basket. Warnock will inbound. Turnaround in the lane by Ogden, no. Rebound Stroud. Outlet pass to Stewart. She's on the run now. She'll pull back, runs into a double team. She's in trouble. Going to have to call a timeout. No, they get it to Stroud. Rather lost it. Stroud lost it. Ball on the floor. What do we have called? Travel called on the Spartans. It'll be MG ball. Silver Eagles going from left to right. Right to left, I mean. Warnock, top of the key to Stinson. Back to Warnock. Those are two good three-point shooters. Now Stinson over to Weber up at the top for Warnock. They're not going to let her have that one quite so easily anymore. They have Stroud on her. Warnock into the lane. Weber top of the key. Right side Hinson. She'll dribble into the lane. Lays up the scoop. No. Rebound Ogden, and she's fouled as she tries to put it back up. Foul on number 11, Rather, her second. That'll send Ogden to the line where she's 2 out of 3. Missing the first one. Got to make your free throws, girls. Like I said, the Silver Eagles only 8 out of 16 from the line in the first half. Autumn Ogden last year shooting free throws. Let's see, she makes this one. Last year, Autumn hit 58% of her free throws. Not great, but certainly acceptable. She hits her third there. She has 7 points on the night. It's a 38-17 lead. Rather struggling to get it across. She'll give it to Stewart. Back to Rather. They just get it across in time. Rather right side to Heinen. Inside to Stroud, trying to back in against Weber. Back to Rather on the right elbow. Rather dribble across the top of the key. Give it to Stewart, left side. Trying to go against Ogden. Floats one up. No. Rebound Hinson. Silver Eagles on the run. Hinson to Warnock. No, but she draws the foul. Warnock with a grin on her face there. Heinen, I believe. 33. Not 33. There's no 33. That's going to be 23 Heinen. Did Warnock make that? I missed it. I think she did. 38-17. 15:07 to play in the game. Nubule in for the Silver Eagles. Warnock missing that one. She's 2 for 4 from the line. Rebound Stroud. Rather runs into the double team, stripped by Hinson and Stinson. Kaylee Hinson for 2. Kaylee Hinson with 7 points. 40-17. Lost out of bounds by Kinney. It's MG ball. Gabby Merrill will come in for Warnock. Silver Eagles with a lot of interchangeable parts here. They've got only 2 players who aren't listed as a guard. Now a timeout called. I was saying only 2 players who aren't listed as guard. That's Pickle and Nubule, both listed as post players. Everybody else seems to play pretty much interchangeably. You could put just about any 5 out there and they'd be fairly effective. Especially on a night like this. I've got Ogden with 7. I've got Warnock with 11. 7 for Stinson. 7 for Newellbuhl. 7 for Hinson. That's some nice balance. That's 4 of our 5 starters and our top sub coming off the bench, all with 7 points or better. That's going to be a hard team to start if they sustain that over the course of the season. Let's finish this one first, though. 14:49 to play in the game. A 40-17 MG lead. Silver Eagles, like I said, will travel on Saturday to Sun Prairie, take on the Cardinals, and then they'll be on the road again Tuesday night, next Tuesday against Fort Atkinson, coming back here on December 1st for a game against the Stoughton Vikings. All right. Kelsey Stinson will inbound it for the Silver Eagles. Stinson and Hinson in the backcourt. A front court are Newellbuhl, Merrill, and Weber. Stroud's got to be getting tired. She's played most of this game without a break so far, I believe. Stinson into the lane. Right side for Weber. Lost out of bounds. It'll be Spartan ball. Right in front of the MG bench. A lot of pressure here on defense by the Silver Eagles. Stolen by Stinson. Into Hinson, left-hander, 2 for Kaylee Hinson. She's got 9 points. 42-17. Now the MG press. Come on, held ball. It was not a foul, sir. Stinson called for the foul, but I have to disagree. That's her. Scoreboard says it's her second. I think it's her third, but we'll see if that changes. Spartans trying to inbound, and they can't do it. That's the second time the Silver Eagles have caused that turnover. So they get the ball underneath their own basket and a chance to add to this 25-point lead. 14:25 to play in the game. Ogden, dump it into Merrill. Left side, Newellbuhl, she misses. Rebound, Stroud. Ahead to Stewart. She's on the run, trying to go against Ogden. She'll back it up now into the lane to Stroud. She'll put one up. No. Kelly with the rebound, the putback, missed. Rebound, Ogden. Ogden into the lane. Count it. Autumn Ogden with 9 points. 44-17. Stroud lost it. Tipped away by Ogden, recovered by Weber. What was that call? An over and back, you think? They're going to give it to the Spartans, I believe, right in front of the scorer's table. No, they're going to give it. Yeah, they're going to give it to the Spartans. Inbounding it to Stewart. She gets it across despite some pressure. Right side, slapped away by Ogden. Stewart recovers. Now she's running into trouble up top to Heinen. Heinen back to Stewart, right side. Into the lane, floats one up. 2 for Stewart. Stewart has 2 of their 3 field goals. It's now 44-19. Silver Eagles with a comfortable lead. Lexi Nelson in the game and with the ball. Nubule left side. Up top to Hinson. She'll put up the long 3, short. Nubule with the rebound. She skied for that one. Can't get the putback though. Ball loose, rebound Calhoun. She lost the handle though, rebound recovered by Ogden, and a timeout called by the coach, Eric Nelson. Good hustle there by Autumn Ogden to get that loose ball, and the coach was right there to call a timeout to save her from losing it. 12:59 to play and a 25-point MG lead. They'll have the ball under their own basket when we come out. This is WVMO Monona. Local radio, local television. We're having fun. I hope all the games are this easy. Silver Eagles picked as the number 2 team in Division II by WIS Sports. And the way they're playing tonight, I can understand why. They've got a strong team coming back from last year. They really just graduated 2 players, Meg Sullivan and Sydney Grossman. Between the 2 of them, they accounted for about 5 points a game. Not a huge loss. You subtract those 2 and add junior Lexi Roll and freshman McKenna Warnock. It's no wonder why the Silver Eagles were favorites in the conference, much less the state. Be awful fun to see these girls playing in Green Bay for the state championship. Let's not set expectations too high, but let's face it, we got a good team this year. All right, coming out on the floor, Merrill, Ogden, Warnock, Nubule, and Nelson. Like I said, Coach Nelson can put just about any 5 out here in any combination, and they can be successful, I think. The way they play defense, off the back of the backboard. So the inbound pass, errant, will turn it over to the Spartans. Now the Silver Eagle press turns up the heat again. They get into Stewart. Nubule knocks it out of bounds. Nubule a full foot taller than Stewart. Stolen by Ogden, and she stepped out of bounds. So twice the Silver Eagles have foiled the inbounds play. They are just confounding the Spartans here. This 3-2 press is just intimidating. Nope, they can't get it in. 5 seconds called for the 3rd time in the game, 2nd time in the half. And it's Silver Eagle basketball. So twice they denied them from getting an inbounds, and the 3rd time they just shut it down completely. Now Ogden will inbound to Nelson. Lexi left side to Nubule in the corner. Back to Lexi. She'll dribble out to the top. Right side, Ogden into the lane. Stop and pop. No. Tipped by Stroud. She gathers it in. And Stewart will attempt to bring it across. I say attempt. They haven't been all that successful. Batted down by Warnock. Recovered by Nubule. Maddie Nubule is playing very aggressively. We saw her get some minutes as a freshman. Now just a junior. This is Ogden with the miss. Rebound Warnock. The putback. 2 from McKenna Warnock. She has 13 to lead all scorers. No, Maddie Nubule has really, really improved. Oh boy, a couple Silver Eagles run into each other. This is Merrill and Ogden. At least one of them is going to come out. Carson Weber will come in. I think Ogden took the worst of that collision. She's up and walking. She seems okay, but let's play it safe here. So Weber in to take her place. Both of them going after the ball, and they ran into each other. Both went down. Stewart takes the inbound pass over to Heinen. Trying to go right side. Blocked by Merrill. Looping it in for Stroud. Knocked out of bounds by Lexi Nelson. $11:54 to play in the game, 46-19. Kelsey Stinson off the bench and in for Nobule. Rather inbounding for the Spartans. Way up top to Helly, knocked away from her by Merrill. Merrill on the floor scuffling for the loose ball. Held ball goes to the Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles contest every pass, every ball on the floor, every rebound. I like this aggressive style of play. Coach Nelson really has a well-trained group of athletic girls. Warnock now thought about the three for a second. Back to Lexi Nelson in the lane. Left side Merrill. Cross court to Warnock. She'll drive to the basket now. Put up a right-hander. No. Tipped. Rebound Stroud. She's got a lot of rebounds tonight, and now she throws it away. Silver Eagle basketball. Stroud looking a little frustrated. Stinson inbounding in front of the MG students to Warnock. Long three. Boom. Wow. Her fourth three of the night. 49-19, the biggest lead of the night. 11:15 to play in the game yet. Calhoun, cross court, stolen by Stinson. Kelsey will take this in by herself. Contested, can't get it to drop. Warnock tips it back to Kelsey. She'll put up the 12-footer, no. Rebound Rather, knocked away by Merrill. Out of bounds. It's Carson Weber. Good hustle though by the Silver Eagle defense. They weren't going to let the Spartans get away with that easy rebound. These girls really work well together too. They know where everybody's supposed to be on this defense. Nelson now guarding Stewart. Up top to Stroud, guarded by Warnock. Calhoun left side, looking inside. Taken away by Stinson. Oh, into the hands of Stewart to Helly for two. Helly's first field goal of the night. She has 6 points on the evening. 49-21 with 10:25 to play in the game. Nelson left corner. Warnock. She'll step back now, top of the key. Right side or left side Nelson. She'll come up top and play catch with Warnock. Warnock, another long three. Boom! Man, that is her fifth three-pointer of the night. 19 points for the freshman in her varsity debut. Wow. I heard she was good, but she's been better than billed. Stewart. Right side is Rather. Back to Stewart in the right corner. She'll have to dribble out of there now. Looking up top, Rather. Left corner's Calhoun, knocked out of bounds by Merrill. Pickle will come in for Merrill. And Kaylee Hinson also coming in, taking Lexi Nelson's spot. You know, some teams will play like a big lineup or a smaller lineup. Silver Eagles just have so much size. You know, good average size. They must average about 5'10" across the board. Now Warnock called for the foul. That would be her fourth, I believe. Yep, team sixth, fourth on Warnock now. Coach Nelson letting her play. Now Hinson comes up with a steal. Kaylee on the run. Left side, right side layup for two. And she draws a foul. Kaylee Hinson with 11 points now and a chance to tack on another one at the line. Stroud called for her third foul. Hinson shooting one. Missing that, rebound Calhoun. Stewart will walk it off. MG's dropped off their press some. 9:15 to play, a 54-21 MG lead. Looking inside for Stroud, tipped away. Weber ahead to Hinson. Hinson to Stinson for 2. Nine points for Kelsey Stinson. 56-21. A 35-point lead. Calhoun left corner, 18-footer for 2. Calhoun with 4 points. 56-23, 8.5 minutes to play on WVMO Silver Eagle basketball. Warnock trying to go left side, draws a foul. Warnock's got a nice move to the basket. That's the second time she's been fouled going to the hoop. Stroud called for her 4th foul. No, they're not going to have Warnock shoot. She will take a seat, though. Flanders in the game for her. Autumn Ogden back in the game as well with Pickle, Stinson, and Hinson. Hinson up top to Flanders. Stinson cross court to Hinson. She'll bring it up to the top of the key and reset the offense. Flanders left side into the left corner. The right corner is Stinson missing the long 3-pointer. Pickle takes it away to Hinson, and Hinson is fouled by Rather. Kelsey Stinson will go to the line. That's the 3rd foul on Emma Rather. So the foul's mounting for the Spartans. They're already shorthanded. Stinson making her first free throw. Another one coming up. She has 10 points already. Nubule and Nelson coming in. Nubule will wait for Stinson to come out. Nelson will come in for Kaylee Hinson. Stinson's second one, also good. She's a perfect 4 for 4 from the line. 11 points for the senior captain. 58-23, 8:11 to play. Silver Eagles have dropped off that press, but their defense remains effective. They've only given up 8 points in this half. And they throw it off Calhoun's hand. Now, Lexi Roll into the game. Autumn Ogden will take a seat. So we've got Nelson, Roll, Flanders, Nubule, and Pickle. All subs on the floor for MG. See how they do for the next 7:55 left in this one. This is Roll. Back to Nelson up top. Right side Pickle, up top to Nelson. Back to Pickle, looking into the lane for Nubule. She can't get it. Calhoun picks up the loose ball. And we got a foul called on the Silver Eagles. Lexi Roll called for her first foul. And we are in the bonus, so we're coming back to the other end. And we'll see a free throw or 2 shot by Calhoun. It is a 1-and-1. Stinson will come in for Nelson. This is 21, Calhoun at the line. Missing the free throw. Stinson, right side Pickle for 3. No, rebound Nubule, the putback is 2 more. Nubule with 9 points. What is her best? 13. Loose ball, Silver Eagles fighting. Roll picks it up, she's on the run now. Oh, look behind her, no one there to pass to. Heinen takes it away. Ahead, back to Helly. Right side jumper, good for 2. Helly with 8 points. She leads the Spartans in scoring, but it's a 60-25 MG lead. Now Kelsey Stinson will calm things down. Top of the key for the Silver Eagles. Left side roll, looking inside for Nubule. Back to roll, left corner. One dribble over to Stinson. Three-pointer from the left elbow. Rebound Flanders. She stepped on the line. Who's this number 12? I don't know if we've seen her. Shepard. Denacha Shepard, a 5'6" senior. Doesn't look 5'6". That's okay. Heinen to Calhoun. Miss, rebound, Law. Roll. Roll will bring it up. Left side Stinson, cross court to Flanders. She drive to the basket, an easy two. No, she missed it. Nubule with the rebound. And Nubule gets tied up and draws the foul. We are in the bonus, so 1-1 coming up. LA called for the foul, her third. Nubule to the line. She's 1 out of 2. She's 2 out of 3 with that make. Earning herself another one, 61-25. Missing there. Gets the loose ball. And she's got somebody rolling up on her leg from behind. Grimacing, but I think she's all right. She's back up on her feet. Yeah, she'll go to the line for another 1-1. Kelly called for her 4th foul. Nubule to the line where she's 2 out of 4. 10 points for the junior, 11 points. Merrill ready to come in for Nubule. Maddie's had a nice game. I hope she keeps this up all season. She's going to be a force. There, swishes that one. 12 points, one off her career high. So several Silver Eagles in double figures tonight. Including number 25, Warnock, who's back out on the floor. No, she's not. I saw a couple headbands and thought she was one of them. Calhoun gets tripped. Lexi Roll called for her 2nd foul. Calhoun to the line where she's 0 for 1. Got that one to drop. Calhoun has 5 points. 63-26 with 5:53 to play. Silver Eagles on their way to the first victory of the 2015-16 season. Calhoun missing that one. Rebound Stinson. Roll, left corner, boom! Hits the 3. She has 4 points on the night. Silver Eagles with 5, 6, 7, 8 3-pointers tonight. And a kick called against the Silver Eagles. So aside from Warnock hitting 5 of them, Roll, Stinson, and Hinson all have threes. 66-26, a 40-point lead with 5:20 to play. And also a new rule this year, we've got a running clock when you get a big enough lead in the second half. So even the out-of-bounds play didn't stop the clock. We won't see many games like we saw a couple years ago when the Silver Eagles put up 100 points against the school. Foul on Pickle, her second, the scoreboard says. They'll send Helly to the line. Airball's the first one. Nelson coming in for Kelsey Stinson. I would assume Kelsey's night is done. 4.5 minutes to play and the clock continue to roll. missing them both. Rebound Nelson. They were shooting lights out from the free throw line in the first half, but they've certainly calmed down now, and the Silver Eagles just adding to that lead. Roll driving and draws the foul. Hellikim stepped up and banged her a good one. Helly, a big-bodied post player. Roll, the smallest player on the Silver Eagles. That should be 5. The ref, that's 5, yeah. So Sydney Helly falls out with 5 points. Sydney Stroud back in. Lexi Roll lining up her second attempt here. 3.5 minutes to play. Roll misses, rebound, kicked around, out of bounds. It should go to the Spartans. Nope, they're going to say Spartans touched it last. So MG will have the ball under their own basket. Gabby Merrill will inbound. Flanders, Pickle, Roll, and Nelson on the floor for the Silver Eagles. Now they've corrected themselves and said Memorial gets it. That's what I thought it should be. Under 3 minutes to play here. And a 40-point MG lead. Heinen bringing it up for the Spartans. Left side Calhoun. She'll dribble into the lane. Short of the free throw line. Lost the handle, and they say she was fouled. They're going to say it was a shooting foul. Just noticed there's 3 referees. Took me all this time. We've been playing for 33.5 minutes, and I just noticed now Calhoun missing her first. They call that foul on Lexi Nelson, her second. Calhoun's missed 3 straight free throws, I believe. And there's another one. Rebound Pickle. Off the hands of Roll, and it's a Spartan ball. 2 minutes to play. This one just about done. We're under 2 minutes to play here, and the Silver Eagles up by an even 40 points. Heinen floats up a right-hander. No. Stroud lost the handle, saved it from going out of bounds, but threw it right to Nelson. Now Lexi trying to dribble out of a little trouble here. Gets it to Pickle. Into the lane to Flanders. Back up top to Nelson. Left side Roll for 3. No. Pickle almost got the rebound, chased down by Nelson. Right side, she'll dribble to the top. Give it back to Roll. She'll try another 3. She's not shy. Missing that one. Rebound Merrill. And Merrill gets fouled and will shoot a couple. No, just a 1-and-1. We're not in the double bonus yet. Foul called on 23, Heinen. Under a minute to play. Merrill shooting. Makes the first, her first basket of the night, her first point of the night. So Gabby gets another one here. We're under 45 seconds to play here. The rolling clock, the second half going pretty quick. Gabby hits them both. 68-26. We're down to 33 seconds left. Memorial just happy to get out of here with their skins. Heinen looking inside for Stroud. Stroud, nice move to the basket. Her first field goal of the night. After averaging 11 a game last year, she's got a total of 4 points tonight. Only 1 field goal and a couple of free throws. 14 seconds left. The Silver Eagles will dribble it out here. And Lexi Nelson with the ball. Over to Roll. Roll will dribble back. 5 seconds left. Almost lost it. And that's the game. 68-28. Monona Grove victorious. Giving up only 13 second half points to the Memorial Spartans. And going 1-0 on this new season. And they will play at Sun Prairie Saturday night at 7:30. Go on out and visit them, support the girls. Like I said, they'll be back here December 1st against Stoughton. We'll be broadcasting that one again on WVMO and on Charter Cable and on streaming on YouTube and AT&T Uverse and all those outlets that you heard us broadcast through the football season. I'm Steve Martinelli. This has been Silver Eagle Basketball. 68-28, your Silver Eagle girls beating Madison Memorial Spartans behind 19 points by freshman McKenna Warnock. Thank you so much for watching. See you around.